can write, but I know even when you have a phone, you have notes somewhere in your apps. Write patterns and principles. Patterns and principles. Number 2, times and seasons. Number 3, positioning. Number 4 is strategy. Those are the things I'm praying, I'm telling God, kindly reduce the words I have because I have so many. And in all this, we are looking at socio-economic transformation. That should be the header, socio-economic transformation. That is the language that our president speaks for all of us. And I'm sure when you look at all these things that I've seen on this, is it a proposal? I've seen so many things. I've seen mindset change, patriotism, wealth creation, skilling, and empowering youth in Bugisu sub-region. That is all culminating into socio-economic transformation. I want to speak to Chris and ONC. We want you to define the purpose and the objectives of this youth symposium. The purpose and objectives of the youth symposium. Clearly give us a determined focus and the goals of this symposium. Is that my mic? Kindly choose a relevant theme, one theme that resonates with the youth. A theme that resonates with the youth. From there, we should be able to select and engage speakers and facilitators and invite experts to share experiences and insights on youth, specifically or particularly Bugisu. This interaction would probably, that's like a disclaimer, probably would have interactive formats like workshops, discussions. Those are activities to promote participation, total participation, including the deepest from Namisindwa at the border, the deepest from Sironko in Masaba, from Blambuli, from where? I'm looking at the edges, Bududa, from the edges, and interaction that will have all these youth. When we have done that, we shall have a symposium. I am praying that we have a spirit that even when you are bisected, inside of you, you have others on your mind. Even when you are ambushed in sleep, you have others to think about. That will be a symposium for this youth. Patterns and principles have now gone back. All of us here have seen how the president works. I'm standing on a neutral ground. You've seen how the president works, the patterns and principles. When I had a chance to speak to the youth who are in Sironko the other time, I said these things to them. If you feel it is a repetition, probably it's to affirm what I said. Patterns and principles. We have seen how the president works. Today he talks about Musevenomics. Do we have an idea of those patterns and principles as youth here? Because the other thing I was reading here, And they have talked about a typical youth in Bugisu Region 1, lack of access to basic and quality health services, including nutrition. A youth, we are talking about nutrition. Lack of access to quality schooling due to lack of scholastic materials, maybe. Food and school requirements, sanitary pads, many girls out, those things. Lack of skills and capacity building for income generation or employment, even with YLP already in place with PDM to date. Yoga. Lack of skills, okay, that's for generation of employment. I'm picking a few things. Lack of infrastructure and support systems, e.g. water production, supporting families. Some of us have been orphans, I don't know from what age. Poor attitude to life. Poor attitude to life. The attitude that we have sometimes, those who read the Bible know that what fills your heart is what comes out of you. So attitude is a choice. You choose. There are people here who are saying, oh, I love listening to that woman. Another says, so it is a choice. Poor attitude due to lack of values. Poor attitude due to life. Poor attitudes to life due to lack of values and morals, e.g. begging from leaders. I don't know who wrote this thing. Karamoja Nambozo manyitikira abantu Sironko Parliament. Chelero nga abiri mwezi gw'omunana mwaka guno abere ni meeting nga ba youth be Bugisu kusuubira president wefe aguga wefe okukyalira ko nga lino mwezi bikweza so kwatandikire kwiteekateeka kubona ngezire kuza kina kyakuza kuteera ku meeza bizimbozi kinaye kuza kubuulira naye kunyanyaga one kina kino kyaterere na mwekaawo ango kwakutire n'egidini nemanga ekyengaasi ezitebe hakulayina mwekaawo so fesiza nakulukugana kweza kubenga buli muntu abako nikyesa akola unahambe no unahambe no kubona kuti buli youth yesiza nawe okutika akabanga baala kuli senior youth nenga fesiza nakuli honyene wakakubanga kuolesa bano baliko beza baza kwira muri fomiye ikola yesu kukolera mukebuganika muganikira so kwama kuba mu meeting atekiza maso wakujirizaniye kuti buli muntu yesizana akakubanga alikuganika luli mironyene fesiza nanga kwakujirizaniye nekwaza kwindyanga balebefe bantu bekukikuba bulya bulayi mulamwa gwene bulayinga nikulida mulamwa guno gwe kukolera wonyene yesi umuzungu alanga ati cooperative nenga kwaziye kwidyanga bayaya balala kikubabulira bulayi mulamwa akuda nga kwamye kutukuza kukolera wonyene inganika yekyerero mesefunira muhali so kulukuka na buli muntu amanya ati ino kulukuza kukolera honyene we masabe dai aza kufuna ati we na mezi aza kuba limazi nyanyi anafuna rusi lukakuma kakolera yo baza kugata magongolo wakati babenga bakola kintu so nebye sikulukuka ndikako nenga kwalomye kuti kusinzira ku Yesu kubona imbozi kukiga nikenga kusobole kwitereza buli muntu abenga ali kukitu kyafugirisa atubuje na alikweza atokaganika ndogozi wenyu banganga kwazira gakuganika kubanyu kagakubalukaga anyale kakuyenda danga abeni bitu bigali byesubono kibakizibuna bikuyenda bayaya abandi balikulo mabati mulundu kuli wakwese muze yasema kwezera imbali obemuzi yangezire ibugisu abembaye aba youth bamute bati baba imbere mbingani kuganika kuti baba mezi bate baba mezi nenga ke baba ubosiza nada batane baba ke baliwo baza kwibyanga bachaye baba were milioni 5 so katane bakabo balikuta batunezefe kwakola kutiye so nase nabalomerenga mutangirisi wawe nabalomete balibenenga kana kubona engeri Yesu kuganisamo na kusowole kuzireta kubanga bere bati inganikero meti kusala kukwiro oli wonenga kizibu kino kye kuganika kwaka kubona kuti nabo bakabawo baba abonako n'ingeri Yesu ababona mona baba ekalo bamba subiza ati nabawa nengo manye bitu biraranga byabwire ubigotanira mu zinyanyi bavubuka mwesizana nenga nambye ati bavubuka balala kuha kenga nakyaleka y'omuntu yesizana hanze nenga nabi kweza ko omukulukulu kumbere kwe bavubuka alikweza kuganika bavubuka abakosola koze ekikuluzo kubanga bavubuka bavubuka bakulagiremo kwitaga kubuuliranga nikuze maaso ate yengo omukulu w'eri Nambo lino ayinizira omaze gamanye sizesi abakuli akwisa mu maanyi obalusubye kwalyo towali mupirira enyuma bituke kuliko eskwatire kubikola kubanga aleeta programu zingali kunyala kubaga kuliko kwikwesa kuliko kukwira mu busonda kulira oba kuganika emboozi oba kusiba kuzingundo so alikoza kukwisa mu maana atwale basi nga zindalo zena atutaka kubako nikatuusa nengoba wakakolerere